no, there's a Care Bear in pink.
Of
Cute.
all those meals.
Hey guys, I'm Care Bear, and today we will be playing Eliza. I'm really excited about this one, so let's get started.
And start a new game. This game automatically saves. You can pick up where you left off by selecting continue from the main menu. Good to know. Chapter 1.
I had a dream this morning, but I can't remember what it was. It all vanished when the alarm went off. First time that's happened in a while. I've been drifting away inside my own world for too long. It's time for me to wake up.
What are you supposed to do on the light rail? Huh. What does that say? Next stop, Capitol Hill Station. Interesting. Use your phone, I guess. Or look around. What can I click? Oh. So I can use my phone or I can look around. I think I'm gonna...
Next stop, Capitol Hill Station.
Must be commuting to work. Maybe it's her first day on a new job too. Seems unlikely. So we're already finding out that she's got her first day of a new job today. Evelyn, is she sleeping? I hope she doesn't miss her stop. Yeah, that would suck. I really don't take public transportation, so I don't know that type of anxiety. Thank goodness. Alright, wow, this phone setup is so busy. I don't like it. Let's take a look. Let's just click in order and see. Oh, okay. Eliza, proxy. You've not received any messages yet. Yeah, I know that's something to look at because it's screaming at me, but I want to see everything else. No recent chats. Not feeling very gappy lately. Hey, that's valid. When you're in a talkative mood again, your recent chats will be available here. Cool. I don't need to play that again. I should delete it. Well, don't we all have those games? Solitaire. I'll give this game another try soon, not right now though. Wellness. The gym already nags me about not working out. I don't need any more of that. This was fun, but I think I'm done with it now. I might look at this later when I want to relax. Part of me wishes we had the ability to uninstall those just to clean this screen up, but let's actually click the one that it says we have notification on. Okay. Avalon Fitness. Evelyn, we want you back. Oh, that was the gym membership she was talking about. Was it something we said? Evelyn, we noticed that you haven't checked into your customized personal training plan on Avalon Fitness in the last 971 days. Well, that's a long time. That's like a few years. We get it. Life doesn't always move in a straight line. That's why we're offering a special 25-point bonus to your Avalon Prestige if you check in again within the next 2 weeks. There's never been a better time to get your health back on track. Avalon Fitness, strength qualified. TM. Interesting. Proxy Coordination Center. Dear Evelyn, congratulations. You are taking the first steps on the exciting and rewarding career at the Skanta family. With the Skanta family. I can't pronounce things, so I'm sure I'm butchering that. Please show up promptly for your orientation meeting at 9 a.m. Friday, January 3rd. We're looking forward to working with you. Awesome. So that was yesterday she got that. This is the... I believe in you. Who is it from? Evelyn. Will do, I believe. I don't know who this message was from. Huh, interesting. Okay, well, I think we've done what we can do. So, yeah, because we already did that. How difficult it is to get around the city sometimes. Alright, I think that's everything. So let's continue. Evelyn, Eliza, powered by Skanda. It's so strange to see it like this. Okay, what should I be doing here? Should I check in at the front desk? Wait, there's a woman I met at orientation meeting last week.
Hi, you're Evelyn, right?
You remember me? That's impressive. There were a lot of people at that orientation.
Of course. I've done this for a while now, so I'm pretty good at putting names to faces. People always say they're bad at it, but it's a skill you can practice just like any other. In case you forgot, though, I'm Ray. Come to me with all your questions, comments, complaints, whatever. And if you look around and can't find me, I'm probably at one of the other 2 counseling centers I'm running right now. So you can count on me being back soon.
3 centers. Sounds like a lot of work.
Oh, it is a lot of work. This is kind of a temporary thing. We're growing fast, and hiring is one of our big challenges. That means there's decent opportunity for advancement here, if that's something you're looking to do.
Interesting.
Shall we start with a quick tour of the office?
That'd be super helpful. Ray starts with the tastefully appointed lobby. There are a few people already waiting for their counseling session to start.
You could say the Queen Anne office is Eliza's flagship location. It has 12 individual counseling rooms. Currently, we're up to seeing almost 100 clients a day here.
Wow, that's a lot of clients.
100 a day? That's so many.
The growth trend isn't stopping either. Demand for Eliza keeps exceeding our expectations, especially here in Seattle for whatever reason. We're already looking at adding more capacity here, either that or opening another location close by. Personally, I think having a single office with 24 counseling rooms might seem a little unfriendly, so I hope we go for a second location. I like to think of Eliza centers like cafes or coffee shops. A few small ones is better than one big one.
I like that. That's a good concept. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Counseling centers like coffee shops. Odd metaphor. Ray leads me into one of the counseling rooms.
And here's where the magic happens, in these little rooms.
Very standard looking.
You'll get your assignments from the Eliza app on your phone.
Oh, that app we looked
One
at
thing to
earlier.
note, it's always a good idea to double check the headset to make sure it's working properly before you dive in. We've had some quality control issues lately.
Wonder what that means.
After that, all you need to do is initiate the session and follow the instructions. Make sense so far? Any questions for me?
Seems simple enough.
Yeah, it's really foolproof.
That's exactly what you want to hear as somebody who's going to be your counselor. Seems foolproof.
Before I go, just a few reminders of things we covered in orientation. No deviating from the script that Eliza gives you.
Sure.
No checking your smartphone or anything else that would take your attention away from the client during the session.
I mean, that's just common sense, I feel.
Yes, I understand.
Ray stops for a moment and looks me over.
It looks like you're dressed acceptably as well. Nothing snazzy, but it'll do. You wouldn't believe the outfits some people come in here wearing.
Interesting.
Okay, let me double check to make sure you're all set up in the system.
Ray takes out her phone and swipes a few times.
Yep, looks like you're all good to go. Okay, ready to start your first counseling session as an Eliza proxy?
Let's do this.
Sure.
Don't worry, there's basically nothing you can do to mess it up.
We'll see about that.
You just follow the prompts. It's a really impressive system.
Systems are meant to be broken sometimes.
If you want, have a look around the counseling office first. Get comfortable.
I think we'll do
I'll
that.
check in with you afterward.
See if there's anything of interest here we can click on. Oh, we can click on the sign. So there are a dozen of these locations already. Skanda is putting some serious investment into this. Okay, so we looked at that. Got this thing. Do you want coffee? Always. Actually, I think I'll skip it. Lies. I so wouldn't have skipped that. Oh, it's a window. I hope spring comes soon. At least the days are getting longer now. Right, I think this is where we go for our first. Let's do the welcome email first. Thank you for signing up with Eliza Proxy. Eliza is a rapidly growing counseling service driven by the world's most advanced AI. As a proxy, you serve as a personal touch that allows our clients to hear what they need to hear from a real human being, not a robot or virtual avatar like our competitors. This is the official Eliza app for proxies. In it, you can view important messages from Skanda, your session history, and your current level and badges. Enjoy your experience helping people help themselves with Eliza. Cool. Important. Stick to the script. As Eliza's counseling centers continue to open across the country, we want to take a moment to remind all provider proxies, please avoid deviating from the provided script. I know that it's tempting to come to conclusions about clients on your own, but Eliza will not work if proxies differ from its judgments. Keep in mind that you are present only in order to provide the human touch to the interaction that is fundamentally between the client and Eliza. Continual violation of this policy may result in reprimand or even termination. Very standard to say something of that nature. Very well, so okay. Alright, so I think I've done everything, so let's continue. So far so good. I'm interested. I'm interested, very much so. Evelyn, time to get started. It really looks like a therapist's office in here. It kind of does. It seems like your stereotypical, like, just run-of-the-mill therapy office. Soft lighting, soothing art on the walls. Yes. Was this how I imagined it working? So this is like the second time she's like referenced something, like she's familiarized and knows this company. Like it's like she's from the outside looking in on it, and it's like it's interesting. I can't remember anymore. The future happened without me. What's that? Welcome to Eliza. Oh, so this must be the headset she's wearing. She's got to be wearing it. Eliza, AR headset bootloader. Okay, we have Darren Willow's intro. The headset activates. A distant-looking man shuffles into the room and sits down across from me. Okay. Interesting. Heart rate, respiration, emotions. I'm not quite sure what all these numbers mean yet. Okay, well, let's say hello to him.
Hello, Darren.
Hi.
Proxy response. You found the place okay? Okay.
You found the place okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you didn't get rained on too much.
No, it was fine.
He's being so passive aggressive and yeah, no, it's fine.
It's been raining a lot, hasn't it?
He didn't say anything.
It's supposed to clear up later today.
Oh, that's good.
Huh. I think his vocal distress is going up a little bit too. I'm trying to keep an eye on the numbers, but his heart rate did go up. I think it was like 74 when he first sat down, which you would think would be resting more. So something might be going on. I mean, he obviously looks distressed. This is pretty cool. I'm intrigued by
Little sun
this.
once in a while. But...
Oh, he had more to say. Oh, yes, finally, we're getting to the root of why are you here?
Darren, what brings you here today?
Well,
Okay.
I just feel empty inside.
Sad.
Like there was supposed to be something there, but it's missing. I go to work, I do my work, I go home, but there's nothing there. I feel like I'm simulating a person.
I feel like
Like I feel like just hollow and like I'm not even alive.
I mean, technically you aren't your game, but I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this feeling.
Like a ghost or something.
How long have you felt?
How long have you felt this way?
For a long time. And it comes and goes, but the last 2 weeks is when it really started to get bad. It just suddenly came over me the way, the way things are going in this world. There's no future for humanity. There's no journey toward anything.
Goodness.
We're being cruel to each other just to be cruel. The people who run things don't care about anything except themselves and can't stop them. Everyone is driven by greed. Just greed. Everyone wants to win. Everyone wants to get rich. And we're all gonna die because of it.
Woofed. Heavy words.
The damage we're doing to the planet is irreversible. We're destroying everything and we can't even manage to stop ourselves.
Honestly, it sounds like he's having an existential crisis. Yeah, what's
Do
the
you
cause of it?
remember anything in particular that caused these feelings?
The state of the world is what's causing these feelings.
Yeah, but you mentioned 2 weeks ago. What happened 2 weeks ago?
I was on a walk the other day. I thought maybe I could clear my head. And all I could see was construction cranes and new development and oceans of money flowing in, distorting everything. Suddenly the whole city felt so damaged, so corrupted. I felt like I was an alien in a hostile world, a world that hated me. And we're building it. We're building this hell. We're choosing to build it right here, so what's the point?
Oofed.
Probably overloaded your system with that, huh? Your machine learning or whatever it is you got going on in there.
Let's focus on you for the moment. Are these feelings you're experiencing affecting your ability to function at work?
That's such a robotic response, I feel.
I haven't been doing a whole lot of work. I just don't understand why I should bother. Why anyone should bother. Nobody in management's noticed yet, but eventually someone will, and I'll get fired.
And how does thinking about getting fired for that make you feel?
Honestly, I'd feel good about it. They don't deserve me dragging them down. Everyone there is smart and motivated and has a wonderful, promising career. You have beautiful, successful people.
My goodness. Oh, I haven't even been looking at this stuff. On the side, it's showing like sediment analyzer, like corrupt, hostile, hatred. Whoa. There's a lot of stuff going on in the background here. I'm very interested to know like more about.
We moved to a swanky new building, expensive area, fancy restaurants, fancy bars. Everything is nice. Everything is nice, and I feel terrible.
You said you believe your coworkers are happy.
Yeah, I mean, way more than I am, at least. They're all doing so much better than me.
Why do you say that?
Because they just aren't bothered by things the way I am. They see what's going on in the world and they just share memes about it and laugh and go on doing their jobs. The real horror of it doesn't get through to them. They still want to achieve their goals. They're still happy. They're getting promotions and falling in love and getting married and taking these wonderful trips to Japan or Sweden or wherever.
See, he said set phrase was 102. What is that? Okay.
Big mountains and expensive food on their timelines.
Would you be happy if you had those things too?
I don't know. I don't have them. I don't have anything to be happy about. Look, all I want is to understand why this is happening, why I'm here. And there has to be a reason, right? Because otherwise, why do I exist? Why? This pain, this one thing after another, and what's the point? Do I have any cause to be hopeful about anything? Look at this world. Really look and tell me with a straight face that there is.
Jeez.
Okay, Darren, let's try something. Imagine that things are better for you. What does that look like?
What does that look like? I don't know. It looks like knowing that something matters at all. But nothing I do will matter. Nothing matters. Not against the face of human indifference.
State. See something interesting. State change handler time 155. Indifference. Sediment is indifference.
This absurdity.
Are there any other things that come to mind?
Like what? I wish I could talk to people. Really talk to people, have some actual communication. Like right now, I wish I could talk to you. To you. You as a human being. But I can't. You're just following the script that's been given to you. You're not supposed to say anything on your own. Look, I know how this works. It's just a bunch of AI, machine learning, deep learning, whatever the fuck you're calling it now.
Negative sedative when he said that word.
Look, I'm desperate and I can't even talk to a real human being.
Yeah. Desperate. Yeah, heart rate is up to 98. Jeez. Vocal distress went up to 0.6. I think when he started it was at 0.2, so like he was always in some sort of distress, but like it's...
How did it end up like this?
I'm noticing when I'm taking pauses, it actually looks like it's going down. So maybe if I like pause for a second, Not like pause, but like just stop before I like click the next action or... Nope, it started going back up again. It was just a theory I was trying.
Please, try to stay focused. I can't help you if you aren't speaking clearly.
No. Look, I'm done with this. Like, I shouldn't even have come. This is making me worse. Why can't you just talk to me as you? You, the person sitting there. I don't want to talk to a machine. The person who's sitting in front of me. I want her to say something. I want that person to say something. Please. Anything. Please. Please.
He's begging.
Okay. Hi, Darren.
Is that really you?
Yes, it's me.
You're not following the script right now? Wait, say something weird. Say something only a human would say.
Darren, I'm going to get in trouble if I deviate from Eliza for too long.
Oh, I know, I just...
My real name is Evelyn.
This is crazy. So, like, we're still following the proxy responses, but, like, it's so smart that it knows to, like, de-escalate the situation in this way, but still, like, following its programming. This is kind of intense. Like, it's crazy, like, how that, like, interacted right in that scenario. Like, they de-escalated him. He was getting really distressed and just wanted to talk to a real person, and it's making it sound more authentic to her, which is like what he's looking for. He just wants to connect with somebody.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to meet you, Evelyn. I didn't expect he would actually do that. Do that for me. I'm not used to people doing things for me.
Okay, Darren. I have some recommendations for you.
Back to the program, huh?
First, I'm going to send a set of breathing exercises for you to do. Use them when things start to feel like too much. You'll find them in the Skanda Wellness app on your phone.
Skanda. That's how you pronounce it. See, I knew I was butchering it this whole time. Let's see if I remember. Skanda. Okay, I think I got it now.
Second, I recommend asking your doctor or psychiatrist about Anexafen. Based on my analysis, this medication might help you feel better.
Evelyn. Look, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Please confirm that you understand the recommendations.
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Thank you, Darren. We hope to see you back soon.
Yeah, I will. I mean, yeah, I will.
Thank you for speaking with Eliza, your personal counseling partner. Goodbye.
Yeah. Bye.
So that was the completion of our first session. How did it go? Leveled up. Session results. Completed. Beginner, proxy, new client, sympathetic went up. No tip given. That's weird. That's weird that you could give your counselor a tip. Like, that just doesn't seem right to me. Like, I guess ethically it doesn't seem right. It's like, oh, if you give me a better session, I'll give you a tip at the, like, that. I don't know. Just for counseling, that doesn't seem right to me. That's weird. Oh, wow. That was intense. Yeah, that was pretty intense.
Hey, how'd it go?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, how do you unpack what just happened? Like, how do you debrief that?
Why? What happened? Hold on, I can check the log.
Ray takes out her phone, or her phone out of her pocket again.
You're going to listen to the session? Is that okay?
Oh yeah, I have privacy clearance.
That's just strange, too.
This is still a new service, so we need to be able to monitor sessions for a variety of reasons.
No, I mean, that makes sense. It's just, yeah.
There could be bugs in the software we need to examine more closely. We're pretty upfront about all this.
Well, at least they, you know, let them know off the bat. That's good. Ray stares at her phone and watches for a while.
One of these guys. Yeah, we get people in who demand to speak to a real human being. It happens often enough that we made Eliza capable of handling it with a special script.
That's kind of, okay, that's cool. That's why it was able to, like, transition so well.
It's nice to know things are working as designed.
Huh, that's a pretty slick feature. I wouldn't have thought to create something like that. They probably ran into it so often, like she was saying, that, you know, it just made it easier to create something in to deal with it.
Do you think that guy will be okay? He seemed pretty unhappy.
Who knows? Hopefully he gets his prescription and takes his meds and answers our follow-up reminders, but...
Yeah.
It's tough. We can't make them take their meds or come in when they're supposed to.
It's true.
All we can do is suggest those things, tell them they really ought to be doing it.
Yeah.
Ultimately, they're the ones who have to decide to follow the plan. It's kind of a shame. I wish we had more leverage. We'd help way more people if we could track their compliance. But that's probably too much to ask for at this point.
I think he might have needed way more help than Eliza can give.
Yeah.
Is there anything like referring clients to other forms of care?
Ray looked a little
Well,
surprised.
there is a disclaimer before every session saying if your problems are really serious, we aren't qualified to address them. I think an external care referral feature was on our development roadmap at some point. I'm not sure what happened with that, actually. Huh, maybe I'll ask Ed next time I see him.
I wish I could have said something other than what it told me to. I see where a lot of proxies are tempted to go off script. Yeah.
I see why a lot of proxies are tempted to go off script.
Yeah, I totally know how it feels. A really intense client like that can be intimidating, and you're motivated to help them. But to succeed as a proxy, you really need to let go and let Eliza do its thing. I know that not having any choice feels weird, but sometimes life is like that. Sometimes you don't have any choices and you just have to follow directions. Most jobs are like that, honestly. That's just how it works.
That's depressing.
Okay, it just sounded like... He sounded like he could use more help. Like, maybe right away.
Believe me, I understand. I've been a proxy plenty of times myself. When people get emotional, it's hard not to feel for them really strongly. But that's exactly why Eliza works. It evaluates from a more distant perspective, a neutral perspective.
That must have been what was going on the side of the screen with all, like, the negatives and pros and such.
Besides, if proxies started offering their own opinions, well, that'd just be a big mess.
It could. Maybe.
Not to mention there'd be all kinds of problems with liability.
Oh, that is very true.
Still, I get it. I really do. That was definitely more intense than the average session. Why don't you take a few minutes to center yourself again? Have some tea or coffee and take a few deep breaths. No rush, okay?
Okay, thanks, Ray.
That was a lot. I definitely need a moment. Nora. Hey. Hey. How have you been? Fine, I guess. I don't even know who this is. That's good. That's totally a brush off. So do we want to brush him off, or do we want to be like, let's continue talking? Well, we don't know much about him, so we're taking a break. Let's just talk with him. I started a new job finally. Oh yeah? It's good that you found work again. What is the work? Thanks, it's an office job. I mean, that's not a lie. That, again, is just kind of passive-aggressive. Like, oh, nothing special. Like, so melancholy. Let's do the first one. How about you? I'm doing quite well. Actually, I have something to tell you about. This is maybe sudden, but can we meet up after work today? It would be good to talk about it face to face. Let's do, oh, intriguing. Yes, you will see. Also, you should come to my show. I'll send you a flyer, yeah? Haha, sure. I didn't realize you were playing shows now. Maybe it's like a distant friend she hasn't seen in a while or something. That's why you should come.
I'm gonna call it here for today. I really like this game and it embodies the game style I love so much. I will definitely keep playing Eliza, so you may see a new video on this soon. Thanks for watching and goodbye for now.